Hi, this is Lola. Welcome back to my channel. I'm going to sit down. I wanted to do a flip through of my weeks as of now, but I also wanted to show you how my weeks has evolved. This makes me want to do a collage, maybe in the Hobonichi graph instead of the sticker I bought in there. Sorry, that was a complete diverging. So this is 2020 and 2019 was my first weeks, I believe. I had tried before, but it's the first time I was successful. I put my videos in there. A lot of the times I forget, so I have to go back and look. And then the month is always changing. Honestly, like, I think maybe next year I will skip the Midori Slim Basics for monthly planning and just use the weeks as such. It's, you know, it's the wanting to have more books and the not wanting to have more books. So when I started using it, very classic. I would put my to-dos as a list. I've always preferred doing that, putting them on the side so they're all together, and then I would write what I did or what I wanted to do that day. And I did that for quite a bit. In fact, I think I was doing a lot of plan with me's at the time. Sometimes I doodled, did use a lot of stickers. My goodness, that looks really bad. Obviously I got one Shakespeare and then another. I really enjoyed decorating it every week with stickers, and then I started doing the weather because it just looked cool to have some color in it, but the formats really stayed the same if you look, right? Sometimes I put more stickers. This one I had a lot of fun doing. Remember when I did the tada list instead of the to-do? And then, yeah, I think this is the week I kind of started playing with my Zebra Sarasa pen, clip pen, which I have all the colors. And I think this was a Hobonichi stencil or a stencil for the sun. And I started kind of playing with colors and writing mostly with different colors. And then I started doodling a little more. And it kind of slowly merged into something different. When I look at this, I do love it though. I do love the simplicity of it. Not that it takes me a lot more time to do what I'm doing now. This is when I started more drawing, and I really love this look. I kind of wish I would do that more in my personal journal now, and like the Hobonichi cousin. And yeah, I just did that for a while, and I think I want to say is when I went on vacation that things changed, but I'm not sure. See Captain Marvel. So I have seen it. I was telling my kids I didn't remember seeing it, but like it was like little things like that, you know, really simple, using just pen. You know, this is what a paddleboard day looks like, and this was like August, a year later, 2020. This is what a page looked like, and now they kind of stayed this way. When we went to Paris, I started doing, you know, a little more because I was home, and then we went to Switzerland, and it was a vacation, and then I started doing with the Zickling Real Color Brush. It's just funny, like how it totally just evolved organically. Then I started with watercolor, and I kind of never stopped. Now, of course, there's a huge difference between 2019 and 2020 because there was a pandemic. So like, while this is a day where I did a lot of these, the weeks and the A6, I use my photos on my cell. I take a lot of photos. I'm a photographer, but I've always taken a lot of photos in my cell. It's almost like my memory bank kind of thing. And the beauty is that I can go and see exactly what photos I took on what day. The art fair, this one I didn't have a lot of photos because I was working this whole time. So I took a picture of my view from my booth, and then of my boyfriend helping me set up, and that, you know, I just kind of cater it. I didn't have much. I was watching the show, I think it's called Carnival with Orlando Bloom on Amazon. And that's kind of how I picked. This is Rowena from Sojourner. We had met up. It's been a while, my gosh. So yeah, this is how it evolved. And then 2020 came, and I think there's a bunch of flip throughs, but this was the collage I did. I had a day of collaging all my covers with my daughter, and as you see, this was a normal week, and I still use my Zebra Sarasa clip pen, which makes me want to reuse them a little more, which I will. And we went to Disneyland, thank goodness. And then the school closed. And after that, as you see, it gets a little more, the drawings get a little bigger depending on the week. So again, I think there is a flip through of this one, and I'll link it in the description box. But I wanted to show you this year's 2021. So I have it in the Shakespeare Americano. This is a hair tie, and it's this cover. I never remember the names of the covers. And I have my Kaweco brass in here. Nothing much has changed. I like to print my little Instax. I like to have a few, and just like put some stickers randomly at the beginning. I really don't use these pages. This, as I said, has not been updated for a little bit. And then the monthly, I kind of been like doodling, just trying not to leave it empty kind of thing. And this day, I don't know, I missed these stickers, and so I just randomly put it in there. It's kind of a thing with me with journals. I try to be really loose because journals should be like, for me, when I look back, they're gonna be who I was at that time. So I let myself be. So here we go, 2021. Not much happened this day, and then as you see, there's not that many pictures. So I fill it up as I please and as I see fit. I might use more lettering or do stars. This one I just... Okay, so it's very noisy in my street, but this one was just me literally just making up something. And I have a few like this. Sometimes I just don't really feel like doing much. Sometimes I go completely crazy. I love doing these little stick figures. And in fact, when I started doing the A6 illustrated Hobonichi, which I hadn't drawn since I was a kid, I did a lot of these little stick figures. Because at the time to draw, I needed a pencil. It took me a long time to draw anything. I would copy a picture like I do now, except that now, and that's why there's a lot of imperfection. I don't have time for the pencil, so I don't use it. Oh, I went back and I think I put some glitter and I forgot. Oh no, I have it in here. Acrylic glitter gel. Do you see it? I love doing that on the water. But basically, it's more the mood or whatever stood out for the week. So a lot of the time, I do it the week after. This is what I use on a daily basis. This is what I look at. This is what I update. This part. And usually I put the stickers while I do that. But this stays empty until the week after, or sometimes 2 weeks later. But yeah. So that's why I wanted to show you. It's been a long time since I've done a flip through. I will post a quiet flip through as well of just this. And here we go. Like, I hadn't finished this. I wanted to draw this, and I just drew this morning. I went crazy with the acrylic again. Do you see it? And this I'm not going to color because it was a Lego exhibit that we went to see Sunday, but I put it there because I felt like it. And I wrote it Sunday. And then this is a picture that I copied that is of my daughter and I. Love this photo, and I just drew it for my watercolor class because it was bad memories. It's usually in black and white, but it was just funny. I like drawing the same pictures over and over, and this is this week. So as you see, like I kind of went crazy with some stickers. I have things that I'd like to do. things that I need to do, and I will keep updating those as the week goes. And then next week I will come back and fill this. And usually the first step is looking through my camera, and you know, the iPhones, when you go to albums, there's literally the date on it. So if I wanted to fill every day, I could, if I had pictures every day, which I don't always now that we're, even though we're not completely in a quarantine, we kind of still are, right? So I don't have a lot of that, but that's the first step. If I don't find anything, and if there's only one picture, I might just do one picture. I might do different pictures from the week before. I really just, I have fun with it, because otherwise I wouldn't be in it, you know. I would just have this and maybe a couple stickers, and that would be it. So I really love the weeks, and it's something that I will always keep in my lineup. The weeks and the A6 Hobonichi are like my favorite, I think. So yeah, just wanted to do a flip through with a little chat. If you do not want to hear me chat, I'll have a flip through of just this, no talking. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.